What's going on? How you doing? TK coming at you. Just want to talk to you guys about the mindset of abundance. What exactly does that mean? That means that 1% of the world's population controls 99% of all the currency. This leaves everyone else in a engineered scarcity and limited access slavery where you don't have any money to pay for the life of abundance. You don't have access to cash the same way everyone else has access to cash. You don't know what traditional banking is. You don't know what credit is. You don't know how to leverage. And pretty much you scrape by with whatever you can panhandle from someone else. That leads to crime that perpetuates poverty, and it essentially creates the negative world that we live in right now. So what you have to do is change your mindset. You have to totally get out of this acceptance of engineered scarcity and limited access. The world itself is designed with abundance in mind, which means that if it's not for hoarding and not for improper circulation, everyone would have everything that they needed. But people don't believe in equality. People complain about this, that, and the third, but the truth is, what they have been taught is to covet, to be greedy. And to be honest, the system doesn't reward you for being positive in your distribution or acquisition methods. Our system is negative in nature in that limited access and engineered scarcity breeds greed. People feel like they have to position themselves within the 99% that are fighting for what's left over. Okay, there's 7.5 billion people on the planet, and out of that, 300 people control 90% or 98% of all of the wealth. So what is the crumbs left over for everyone else? It puts you in the mindset of aggressively fighting, right? Everyone says, well, there's no other solution. We have to fight for what we want. When the truth is, you can opt out of fiat altogether. The advent of cryptocurrency gives you an alternative financial system, an alternative currency, a new means to pay that grabs the reins of control back to your financial household. You now have the choice that you can opt out of fiat, step into cryptocurrency, and own, manage, and control your assets. That's the solution. The solution is opting out of engineered scarcity and limited access. You have to make that decision. That decision only comes with your actions and your follow through. And like I said, it's changing your mindset so that you are no longer controlled and thinking and put in a box in terms of what's possible. You know, until we evolve and accept cryptocurrency as an alternate means to pay, we will be controlled by what's left over, the crumbs within fiat. And the problem with sticking with fiat is it's a negative system that's designed to fail. It's a pyramidal architecture where the money flows to the top, and the entire system is designed to feed off of the bottom. So it's not designed for anything other than what it is. So you can't win in a system designed to fail. You have to opt out of it. You have to choose life, abundance. You have to want something else and then believe that something else is possible. And that's what I mean by change your mindset. Right now we're in the 21st century where information is power. Power to make different decisions, power to create alternate realities, and believe it or not, the power to own, manage, and control your finances in a way in which has never been possible before. Before 2008, there was no other option. People say gold and silver, and I maintain that as a backup to wealth storage and distribution for high value items. But when it comes to daily transactions, microtransactions, that's the bread and butter of any economy. Micro finance is the lifeblood of any given community. So in order to make microeconomics possible, you need a daily transaction coin. You need cryptocurrency. You need a valued asset that's based on sound economics, a immutable ledger, and a database tracking based or foundation in sound money. And that's not possible within fiat because the ledger is editable. You know, you can manipulate and skew the ledger if you're a bank. And that's primarily what propagates poverty. You have to get to the point where you understand that. And that's why I say opting out is the best solution. Now, the people who currently participate in cryptocurrency know about the power that comes with owning your own assets, managing your own keys, not trusting a third party, having a decentralized system of global distribution that allows, honest accounting. The ledger is public, and the math has to add up in order for a new transaction to reach the blockchain. So think of blockchain as your credit card statement, and think of the public distribution method as everyone agreeing on the fact that you did a addition or a subtraction. Whereas in the fiat banking system, if you have a problem with your ledger, all you have to do is call the bank, they type some numbers in the computer, and boom, it's fixed. Where if something hits the blockchain, once you spend that $2, it's gone. It's transferred to another account. The blockchain verifies that you transferred that $2 to another account, so there's no double spend, there's no lying that you never sent it. So that's what I mean when I say honest money. And people have to change their mindset and open up to the concept of managing their own finances. Blockchain gives you the ability to step out of poverty, because within cryptocurrency you can create a entrepreneurial micro economy. That corner bakery or that street vendor. These are ingenuity within commerce where people who want to survive sell something of value and expect some sort of currency in exchange. So think about the same thing with cryptocurrency, except you are the bank. You're not involving some corporation in between your trade. It's you and the person that you're exchanging with, and that's it. It's true empowerment on a financial scale because it's intellectual property that you own and that you're in complete control of. As long as you own the keys to your account, your vault or your safe is yours. And there's no such thing as somebody robbing you at gunpoint, because blockchain is a more secure technology. So I'm a cryptocurrency advocate, and I encourage people to open their minds, open their economic potential, and opt out of fiat.